I had some things to do this morning. Had a lot of run around this morning. Got some things that's hopefully good news. I I just feel so good today. But anyway, I want to say welcome to the Fox Trap Baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap Baby. Why? Because Foxy Tea is your best tea. Use caution when you see me. Bitch. Good morning. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Guys, hopefully y'all having a wonderful Wednesday. Okay. A beautiful Wednesday. I want to say hugs, 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 kisses, 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 love, 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 and blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you collective. All right, let me get a little sip of this tea. This tea is the sweet lemon everyday immune tea. I kind of like just drinking the immune tea. I had to get a new wax because I be drinking that stuff every day. Just fight against anything, girl. Boy, and but it is pretty hot. I did put it in there for a long time. Yeah, that's hot, but that's good. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna have the message. The tea for us today. It's without gratitude, there is no prosperity. We had that before, so we must have to remember to give gratitude um, today too as well. So we had that before, collective, but we might have to get on a gratitude train again. We probably need to get reminded of it. Let's get a good little reading. So without gratitude, there is no prosperity. We gotta remember that. Okay. And I'm gonna cleanse the space, cleanse the area, cleanse the reading. Also, we're gonna cleanse the cards. My windows are wide open. We let all the negativity out. Okay. My my windows stay open. Okay, so good Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's all right. Let's shuffle these cards. Hey, hi Alyssa. Hi Alyssa. Hey Boo. Hey Boo. Hopefully I caught y'all at a good time. Sorry I'm not here on my regular scheduled hour. I know I've been slacking, but trust me, it's all for good cause. Hopefully, I will be back in motion and back in rotation like I'm supposed to. Okay, but I just today was a good day, even though I like missed my appointment. It still was a good day. Okay, missed some things, but it's okay. Things will work out for the best. Things will work out how I need to work out. You know, at least I didn't miss the notification of the um like miss it totally. Like I didn't even know I had the appointment. Like that would have been heartbreaking. And I'm just glad that things seeming to come together. Okay, so we're going to get to it, collective. We're gonna get to it. Thank you, Spirit Guys, for using me as a vessel, as a messenger to the collective on this beautiful Wednesday. Also, can you only allow love and light to be in this reading? Anything that does not serve us of negativity, can you please remove it? that is not for us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen, amen. Ashe, ashe. Thank you so much. Thank you, ancestors, for protecting us too as well. Thank you. Greatly appreciate you guys. All right, so let's get into it. I know I'm shuffling the crap out of these, but I'm doing this so we can have a real good reading and an authentic one. Okay, what do spirit guides need to tell collective at this moment? What do you spirit guide? Oh, okay. Okay, it has, I have nothing written on the back of this one, but it says Three of Cups collective. So, with that being said, we're going to go to the book. You already know how it is. I'd rather go to the book and tell you the truth rather than my own interpretation, because you know I could be wrong. But you have the Three of Cups, okay? And it says, time to raise those cups high and cheer because there's a celebration in order. Whew, okay. You're surrounded by friends that love you and you love them. So now it's time to show it. Either you or a close friend has possibly achieved something incredible. Yes. Okay. Or maybe you're just really recognizing how much they mean to you. Either way, it's time to party. Like, so you might be having something to celebrate at this moment. Trust me, I understand, because like I told you, some good things is happening for me and the people that surround me, and it's just like, but it's definitely time for celebration. Cheers, cups in the air. We're gonna celebrate, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I really feel like that if it hasn't happened yet, it's in the midst of happening. So get ready to celebrate with your friends. Get ready to be cheering, cheers to something spectacular, some type of accomplishment that you have made or somebody close around you that has made. Y'all are going to be in a state of celebration right now, and I just love that for y'all. Like, I'm telling you, that card right there. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yes. Spirit guides, what else do you want collected to know? You also have Seven of Cups. It says big dreams could be yours if you go get it. Okay? And that's the Seven of Cups. So let's see what the Seven of Cups has to say. So the Seven of Cups says, um, love, spiritual wisdom, money, success, power. It seems like all the treasures are just out there waiting for you to grab. Your dream is so big that you're in the clouds and totally out of touch of reality. It's time to step back down to earth and do the work required to be mentally healthy. Only then can those big dreams become attainable. So as you are getting ready to accomplish some things, you're getting ready to celebrate accomplishing some things. You're also in the midst of getting back to reality, like getting your mental state together so you can um, get ready to receive those accomplishments and have a stable mental mindset, and just be a little bit more grounded when it comes to what needs to happen next. So, like, it's yours. It's out there for you to get. You got big dreams. It's just time for you to go get it. Okay, so that's where you could be at the moment. You have good news. You have some things going on. Somebody is telling you, hey, you're up for a promotion or you're up for whatever the case may be, and we just need a little bit of documentation or whatever for us to put in the system for you to for this to make this thing official. And this is and so that's what's snapping you back to reality to be like, hey, all right, let me go do the work and give this information and everything so it could be official. And that's where you at the moment, collective. You also have, oh my gosh, you have the moon. I really don't like this card, but I mean, I guess waking up your wild side. So, all right. So basically, I know that it's like, okay, you could be waking up, you go outside, you could be going and enjoying yourself with other people and just being, instead of being the cookie cutter type of person that you are, you could be out there really experiencing life for what it is. So you taking a step on the wild side, but at the same time, you are also reserved to the point where as you are stepping out there on the wild side, you are not going too far where it overtakes you. You know your limits. So you're like, hey, yeah, like if you need to go deep into that, that's cool. I partook in a little bit of festivities, but now it's time for me to rein it back. I can't go too far deep into it because you know you have a lot more things to worry about. You got a lot more accomplishments to make. So that's where you could be at with that right now, collective. Um, Spirit guys, what else do you want collective to know? Oh, you have justice. Justice came out. It says weighing your options. So we just gonna get into justice a little bit because you know I'm familiar with the other card, but justice it be fleeting my my mind sometimes. But it says you have to take responsibility for every choice you make. If you drift through life without examining your choices and what they say about you and your values, you'll never be truly self-aware, and you may find yourself treating others with dishonesty and unfairness. There may be a difficult issue that you need to examine or a social responsibility you've been neglecting. It's time to stand up. It's time to do the right thing. So at this moment, you could be bringing justice to a certain situation. You could be like, um, you could might have when you were on the wild side with the other people and you were stepping out on the wild side of yourself. You brought it back and you were trying to bring justice to the situation and realize like, hey, I um certain things could be rubbing off on me. I'm not gonna go too far because I gotta rein it in because I feel like the energy, this wild side energy, could have been rubbing off on you, but it didn't serve you. It wasn't aligning with your values and your morals. And I think that you're coming back to yourself in order for your morals and your values to shine. So you're like, hey, nah, you banging a gavel on this. Like you're just like, nah, we got to make this right. And I think that's what you're doing. And that's what you have done, period. It might be a difficult situation because you might have to leave those people behind that you were celebrating with and you were on a wild side with or whatever. But it's going to be for the betterment of not only you, but everybody else around you if you actually do, take the reins and focusing on what you need to do. Okay. And take a step back from that wild side type of energy right now. It doesn't align with your values. It doesn't align with your morals. Get to it, boo. You know you got some things to do. All right. Spirit guides, what else do you want collective to know? At this, it's too much and it's okay. I seen what it was. So if the mirror and the mask come back out, that means that's really what's supposed to come out. But it's okay. Ooh, that's too much too. All right, Spirit guys, what do you want collective to know at this moment? What is it that you want collective? Oh, to know at this moment. Because I don't want to just drop it, but the mask came out again. And it says poker face. I told you if it was really meant to come out, it's gonna come out. The mask, and it says hiding true feelings, pretending, and delude, gaslighting, and personify. So it could be somebody that has a mask on, or maybe you could have a mask hiding your true feelings, or they could be hiding their true feelings. Somebody could be pretending at this point, and they could be kind of like gaslighting you or whatever like that. And um, you have poker face. Poker face says taking a chance, risk, and options, not showing hand and gambling. So you might have some options that you have to decide on or whatever, but you're wearing a mask. Like you're tired of pretending, you're tired of putting on this mask. Like you're cool with it, you're good with the wild side, you're good with whatever, whatever. I think that you're coming to yourself and you're being like, hey, now I'm gonna take a chance and opt out on this situation. I'm gonna take a risk on me, on take a risk on not being liked, not being part of the situation. And take a chance on me. And without that, without showing my hand though, so you could be taking a, it could be like a gamble to you, like, hey, if I do this, they might not like me, they might not want to be associated with me anymore, whatever the case may be, because I don't fit the narrative no more, I don't align with what they do anymore. But it's okay, because it's going to be the is you're taking a gamble, you're taking a risk on yourself. You might end up winning at the end. You have to understand that, because you're in the space of celebrating and everything like that. So it's like you taking a chance on yourself, but you're being quiet about it. You're not showing your hand. You're not letting nobody know what's going on. You're really moving in silence, and I love that. Okay. And I think a lot of times that's what needs to be done, especially when we're in the midst of something going on. Instead of us saying something about it or just really like putting it out there, I think that we really have to hone in on and do the work and do what's needed for it to be official, so it won't be where somebody's sending negative energy, making it not happen for you or whatever the case may be. I think you're above that and you're past that, and you're like, nah, I'm taking a chance on me, and this is what we're doing. Spirit guides, what else do you want collective to know? Okay, if you're scared of snakes, I'm just saying right now, look away from the camera. Okay, look away now. You have the snake. You have the snake collective. All right, you can look now, people. And it says competition and enemy. The other woman look over your shoulder. So that's why you could be keeping this information to yourself, and you could be not showing your hand, not really letting everybody know what's going on. You only letting the necessary people, like the people involved, know what's going on, rather than telling people, because you might have a snake. You might have a person that's trying to like sabotage the situation. They kind of probably want to be involved. They probably want to be uh if they probably want it to be them. So instead of that, I think it's best for you to keep quiet about some things, get the things done that you need to get done, and then you could work on what you need to work on after that. Like then you can tell them after it's already official, and it's like nothing they can do about it to take it away from you, because they're a snake inside. So they're gonna try to slither their way in or something of some sort. You also have the chaser. The chaser came out. The chaser came out, and it says fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependent. So this person, this snake of yours, could be trying to slither their way in or whatever, because they have fear of abandonment. They have codependent type of issues of some sort. And instead of them really facing their fears and facing and doing the inner work and facing the issues that they have, they probably would try to latch on to you and go with you wherever you're going. And I think that you have to really take a step back and be like, hey, we can't do that. That's not happening. Okay? Because they're a snake. They will mess things up. Okay? All right. All right, collective. They will mess things up. All right, spirit guys. What else do you want the collective to know at this time? Okay, what else? Spirit guys, what else? You also have Knight of Wands. Okay, acting off impulse can lead to and enforce unforeseen obstacles. So, um, Yeah, so you could be working off an if you could be just ready to fight. You ready to take action. You ready to just, do some things. And you could be acted off of impulse at this moment. But by you acting off of impulse and probably just like really telling what's going on or whatever, or it could possibly give you unforeseen obstacles that you're going to have to work through, or you're going to have to get through. So instead of telling that snake what's going on, I think you need to really keep quiet and not say nothing and do what's best for you. Because with the good comes the bad. You have to understand that. So it's like it might be some obstacles you might have to conquer or go through, or go up against in order for you to receive this blessing that you have coming for you. All right, spirit guys, what else do you want collective to know? Okay, I don't know, but okay, you have Six of Pentacles, and it says a stream of good luck. You're rolling in your new found wealth. Be generous. Be careful of bad spending habits. Support bad spending habits. Don't support unhealthy habits. So yes, you can look out for the other people. Like you see how at this moment you're receiving you're receiving your benefits. I said benefits, but okay, maybe it could be benefits. You're receiving your blessings at this moment, and you could be feeling entitled to um give back to the people, to your friends, their family, or whatever the case may be. But yes, you can do that, but at the same time, don't develop bad spending habits. Don't be just trying to go out there and just take them out, everybody out to lunch, give them money, whatever like that. Still think about yourself at the end of the day, and think about how you can maintain that blessing and make that blessing work for you, so you can continue on being able to be a blessing to others. Don't make it seem like that you're just a blessing at that moment, and then you just wasted it, or just um um extinguish the whole blessing because you've gotten bad habits and you've just been out spending, and you didn't even think about the possible necessary things that you might need to take care of with that pentacles, with that money. Let your money work for you. Don't let your money um don't let your money work for you. Don't you work for the monies. Like don't just be mindful of your next steps and what you do. Yes, you can bless the people that's around you that deserve it, but also remember that you have a snake in your midst. So you never know if they are the type that just wants you to exude all of your blessings, and they want it to be over fast. They want it to be like, oh, it's not gonna last type of thing, and that's why they do the certain things that they do for you. Or they invite you certain places, so they be like, girl, let's go shopping, let's do this, let's do that. The whole time they're not thinking about your well-being, or what you need to take care of on a daily basis, or what bills you may have later on down the line. They just worrying about, hey, right now. And then after that, when they get to go back home to their cushy little life, or whatever the case may be, you then exuded all your resources just to hang with them. And I don't think you should do that. Okay, that is snake like type of energy too as well. Um, Spirit guys, what else do you want collective to know? Okay. You have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands came out, and I have nothing written on the back of this, so we're going to look in the book. Page of Wands. So I feel like that I know, but I just want to make sure. Okay, so Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands says, the the page is always bursting with new ideas, new things to do, new things to learn and study. She wants it all, but doesn't quite yet have the maturity to focus on following through with her fleeting passions. Everything is possible, and it's exciting. If the page is you, you're in an experimental stage. So try everything and follow your whims. Eventually, you'll find something that clicks. So instead of just like starting things, or just having ideas and not following through with them, it's good to go through with what your ideas and the things that you want to accomplish, because it's like, hey, if you fail, you fail. At least you'll know that that wasn't for you, you know. But if you didn't go all the way through with it, in the back of your mind, you'll have a wish, or wish I could have, or shoulda, coulda, woulda type of energy about the situation, when you could have just went through the situation, seen that it didn't work, and X that off your list and went on to the next thing. Sometimes you could be operating out of fear sometimes. So I feel like that you possibly could be the person that sabotages yourself, you know, or you may have codependent issues too as well. And instead of you waiting on someone else to accompany you, and because you have codependent issues, uh, um, you could do, regardless if they're there or not, anybody is there or not, take the land, take the road, take the path on your own by your lonesome, because it might work out for you at the end. All right, that's what I'm getting from that. Um, okay. Also have Five of Pentacles collective. And I think it says, don't be scared to ask for help. Don't just weather the storm. There are some loved ones who are willing to help, even if it's just a shoulder to cry on. So you might not really actually need this person help totally, completely, like to do anything for you, but they could be, at least be a listening ear, somebody to give you a little bit of advice of some sort or whatever, for, or give you a little bit of motivation so you can go ahead out and do the things that you need to do yourself. Okay, so don't be afraid to really, or scared to ask for help. Also, don't be ashamed to ask for help either. Like, if you may have that snake that's in your midst that you really don't want to take advice from, because you know, yes, it may help you, but they might talk about you afterwards. Like, I get it. Hey, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed, because the only way it works is if you feel ashamed for even asking or having to have help. You have to have the mindset of, hey, everybody needs help out here. Everybody needs a lend a hand. Everybody needs a little teeny bit of assistance of some sort. So I'm I don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel. Hey, I still made it. You get what I'm saying? And yes, it might have took a little bit of help, a little bit of assistance, or whatever the case may be, but I still evolved in some type of way. I evolved to my standards on my timing, and I allowed myself to not give up, just because, or to put myself out there and do something that I know I wasn't going to be able to maintain, just because I wanted to do it by myself. I didn't want no, I didn't want to ask for nobody help or whatever like that, because you really might have people out there that are not the snake, and that really do love you, that really are there for you, and are willing to weather the storm with you. Okay? Okay, collective? That's what you have to understand. All right. Also, guys, if y'all new here, just so you know, I am Foxy T, your good God savage. I said good God savage. Your good God sis in spirit. Okay? Just so you know. Also, hit that subscribe button so you don't lose me. That's all. Um. Oh. Okay. You also have cut down. Cut down collective came out. And it says cutting out separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. So someone you could be giving a silent treatment to, because you're trying to stop a certain pattern that just wasn't a service to you, wasn't given the energy that you kind of valued or wanted. It didn't align with your morals or whatever. So you could be giving this person the silent treatment. This person could be giving you the silent treatment. It could be vice versa, whatever. But you're cutting that situation out. Y'all separated. Y'all are no longer occupying each other's space at this moment. But that might be for a very good reason. So don't look at it as a bad thing. You have to think about it. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Spirit guides, what do you want collectors to know? Ooh, okay, hold on, let me get that. Okay, you have what? You have wedding rings. You have wedding rings. And it says union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. So after you separated from a person that really didn't serve your purpose, or really didn't just align with who you were, you possibly will come into acquaintance with someone that is a part of your union. It just will be actually devoted to you and the things that you're trying to do. And it might really feel like a soul connection between you two. You have to also remember that it doesn't always have to be romantic. It could also be a friendship, a family member, whoever, acquaintance, whatever. But whatever this is true. um it's a true soul connection, and you really are devoted to each other, and you are loving and towards one another, and willing to make a union with one another. Spirit guys, what else do you want collectives to know? Oh, okay, so two came out, and you have talking, and you have a love call. Okay, so talking says, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. So you could be talking more to a person that is interested in you. That instead of them ghosting you or whatever the case may be, you'll have a person that's awaiting your messages. They're waiting for a text, a call, an email, or something from you. Okay, they want to possibly talk to you more. Okay, and they're interested in what you have going on, or interested in helping you, or interested in being a support to you of some sort. You also have love call. Love call says expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, and informing you. So someone could really just love you a lot, and they could be really in the midst of expressing their love to you. This might come as a text message. This might come as a phone call, but whatever it is, they just want you to know that they're thinking of you, and they're informing you of their feelings. They're informing you of their feelings and the things that they have to do, or the things that they want to do with you, which could be not even a physical thing. It could really just, they want to be in a union with you. They want to have this everlasting love with you, and they want to be devoted to you in some type of way. So maybe they just trying to inform you on how they really feel about you. Okay, collective. Hey, peace. Hey, peace. Yes, Christ is King. Hey, peace. Also, collective. Let's see what sign this resonates with. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, that's it. And then we're gonna go to these to give you some more signs, so we can be a little bit more accurate. Okay. Okay, collective. All right. I really feel good about this reading. I'm so proud of you, so happy for you. Congratulations on all your endeavors and everything that you have going on right now. If don't nobody else say it, I want to say it. Congratulations, collective. Okay. Okay, you have one, two, three, four. All right. So let's see what signs came out. You have. Okay, so we have Aquarius came out here. Sagittarius came out too. So Aquarius came out twice. Sagittarius came out twice. We have Gemini. Gemini came out twice. We have Pisces. Pisces came out three times. Oh, Aquarius came out three times too as well. Gemini came out three times as well. We have Taurus. Taurus came out twice. Libra. Dang, we almost got all of them. Um, Taurus came out three times. We have Virgo. Libra came out twice, and we have Leo. Leo came out twice. Dang, we almost got almost all of the signs. Not all, but okay. So I also want to, let's go here to see if we got any other. Oh, we have Scorpio too as well. We have Capricorn too. We have Capricorn again, and we have Libra. So, collective, you could be Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, or Scorpio. Or you could be dealing with Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, or Scorpio. So, with that being said, collective, I love you guys so much um, um, for accompanying me with this message and coming to my page. I also would like, if you can, if this resonated any type of way, can you please give me a thumbs up? Can you also hit that subscribe button if you have not yet? Just so you can don't lose me, okay? Because I don't pop up on everybody's algorithm like I should, okay? Also, you're welcome, Alyssa. You welcome. I just want to say congratulations, guys. Congratulations. This seems like that you're on the way or you're going to get some great news, okay? Just remember, it's good to celebrate. It's good to have fun with your friends or whatever, but don't take it too far where you can't come back and do what you got to do for you, all right? Because and sometimes we got to be quiet about certain things so to certain people because remember we have a snake in our midst, but we don't know who it is. And it could be somebody that's really close to you, and you might just need to be quiet about the thing, not say nothing about it until after it actually happens. Okay? So it won't be no miscommunication, or it won't be nothing like no negative energy put onto you in this situation. No, we want to celebrate because it's going through. We don't want to, hey, we don't want to do no premature celebration. No, sometimes we got to be quiet, do the work because we got a little work that we got to do in order for this to be official, remember? So be quiet. Don't show nobody your hand. Don't show nobody what you got in your hand. Just work on that. Do the things that you got to do. Make those errands, run them errands, get back the information you need to get back. And then what you going to do? Hey, you celebrate after you're in there, after you got the promotion, after you got the keys, after you got the new car, after you got the new whatever the case may be, collective, the new whatever whatever you're going for, let it be like set in stone first. And don't show your hand yet because you never know who is the snake out there that's going to try to sabotage your situation, or they have codependent issues and they want to possibly latch on to you. Okay, collective, you never know. They might be a little jealous that it's not them. So don't you zip it. Don't say nothing. Do the work. Don't sabotage yourself either at any point. And I, congratulations. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. So happy for you. And I know that you'll let me know the good news after everything is settled. After everything is set in stone, boo. I know you tell me the good news, and I'm okay because I can wait because I want it to happen. I don't care. I want it to happen, so I can wait, and I can wait. So just get ready. Get ready for this new information. Get ready for this thing to go through. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Just keep praying and keep treating people how you're treating people with love and light, so you can be rewarded in a good sense, in a good way, and things work out for you. Like it's no reason for you to be mean, evil, or nasty to nobody. Hey, you don't get blessings like that, and I ain't saying that you're doing it for the blessings, but it won't hurt just to be a little nice to some people, okay, and give out good energy so that you can receive the good energy back. All right, I love y'all so much, and y'all hit that subscribe button for your girl, and I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Also, what we say is stay blessed, never stress, because you are the best. Because what? Because the universe put you to the test. I'm just saying. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna say. All right. Bye, y'all.